Testament to what a timeless song it is. Yeah. But I like Emilia's version of it a lot when she sings it.
I hear it since I was maybe 14 when it came out. So old man, and it didn't stop.
It's never stopped. It's one of these one of these songs that just will live forever, whether you want it to or not.
So how important was it for you making this movie?
It was very important. You know, it was all about the script, really. And you know, when Emma Thompson sent me this, first of all, I'd made a Christmas movie about 13 years ago and said I'm never going to do another one again. But when she said, "I've got this script, would you like to read?" You know, I think we'd have fun doing it. You know, I was like, yes, of course. And then I opened it up and said, Last Christmas. I was like, oh no. But so I kind of actually read it going like, I don't think I want to do this. But I just loved the story so much that I was like, I can't not do it.
And it's such a weird moment because I'm sitting here with the director of a Christmas movie and I'm smelling some kind of cookies. Did you smell that too?
Oh, cookies?
Like Christmas cookies? Is there some kind of speculations or anything else?
Are they? Are you smelling nutmeg?
Did you prepare something? Or
I did. I cooked some cookies.
So are you a Christmas fan yourself? Did you like decorating your house and spending all this Christmas time?
Yeah, oh yeah, very much so. I mean, I grew up in a very, you know, Christmassy family. I was an only child, so we always stepped it up. And then my cousins, who we'd go over to their house on Christmas Day for lunch, they decorated it a lot. And now my wife is fanatical about Christmas, and so our house is always very, very decorated. We always have a tree up. And actually, when I was in post-production on this film, we were living in London, we left our Christmas decorations up the entire year because every day was in the editing room, so I was like, I just have to feel Christmas every day. And so when this movie's finally out, I think Christmas will finally end for me.
Did you have some Christmas routine, things that you do every time on Christmas?
Now we travel. We actually like to be somewhere. Either we'll be in London, but we might be in Paris this year. But we've spent it in Rome. We've spent it in Venice. So I like to see Christmas in different parts of the world. You know, it's just fun to see how people celebrate it.
Mm. And did you have some nice memories from Christmas? Something where you say, okay, this was very special. Maybe it could be also from your childhood, some special where you say, okay, this is a typical Christmas moment.
Yeah, I think, I mean, like all of us, I always loved opening presents as a kid. But to me, it was really summed up by when we'd go over to our cousin's house and my aunt would cook this big Christmas dinner because her cooking was so good. And it was just all of us as a family sitting around laughing, eating this amazing food, and the snow was coming down outside, and there was Christmas lights up and the Christmas tree, and you smelled the Christmas tree. I think that, to me, was always the spirit of Christmas.
And did you remember maybe some nice and funny memories from the set? Maybe something go wrong that should not go wrong, some bloopers, some any other funny stuff?
I mean, it was just such a pleasant experience making this movie. We had a lot of fun. I remember it being very cold. We had a few days when we were shooting, one when we were on Regent Street in London, and one we were on the embankment next to the Thames. And it was so cold, and I felt poor little Emilia, you know, and she in her little skirt with her tights. But I remember saying, like, "Are you okay?" And she said, "Look, I'm so used to doing this." So she has this whole system of those like hot packs, you know, those kind of chemical warm packs that she can kind of place them all over her body under her costume and stay warm. So it made me not worry as much, but I was still, the poor thing was freezing.
And when you are looking at the shooting of the movie, especially on the ice skating things or anything else, are there some nice memories? Did you have maybe some nice more stories?
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, honestly, shooting that ice skating was really fun because you know, I was a roller skater, but just an okay ice skater, so I had to like teach myself how to skate again because I needed to be out on the ice with them. And so when we're going around them with the cameras, I'm with my monitors on skates, like going around, trying not to fall myself. And it was just really fun. It was just a very, you know, Emilia and Henry got along so well, and their chemistry was so nice that we just laughed a lot, you know, and it was a very stress-free production. You know, everybody had a lot of fun.
And my last question, if you could be Santa Claus for one day in real life with all this power, so what would you do? What would you change? Maybe which person in the world would you give some presents? Or?
My gosh, boy, that's the ultimate superpower. Santa's the ultimate superhero, I would say. I would want to bring as much joy and happiness to as many people as I could, and the fact that Santa Claus seems to be able to do all this in one night, I would just use that power to spread it as far as I could.
Great answer. Thank you so much.
Thank
All
you
the
so
best for
much.
the coming out of the movie.